Salana 2018. I'm taking you right into the photo exhibition center where you're gonna see some amazing pictures to start with. There are millions and millions, if you like, pictures all over this place. We're gonna be speaking to one of the most important persons here to tell us what the meaning of these pictures. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Good. And your name again?
Noman Hadi.
Noman Hadi. Okay. These pictures, are they from previous conventions or what?
So Maqsan-e-Tasawir, which translates to the image library, is basically the pictorial history of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. So you have the very first picture that was taken on the other side of the Promised Messiah, the founder of the community, all the way to the conventions that were held last year. So it really is an entire history of the community in picture form.
In picture form.
So it's not just conventions, it's all the tours of the caliphs, it's all the remarkable events that have happened.
So my question will be, you've got loads of pictures here. If I tell you to take us around and show us 3 pictures that encapsulate the whole of this building, can you do that?
Of course, let's go.
Let's
start from that side.
Interesting. Let's go.
Okay, so I'll take you around to the very first picture, the picture of the founder of the community himself.
Yeah.
So this was the first picture that was taken in the community. This was taken in 1899.
1899?
1899 this picture was taken of. And this is actually a cropped version from the larger image over here. And the reason why I've chosen this picture to start off with is because when the Promised Messiah arranged for this photograph to be taken, he stated that the reason why I'm getting this photograph taken is that so the people in the West can see that the Messiah has come and this is what he looks like. And then when this picture was sent to the West and published in Western newspapers, the Promised Messiah received letters from Americans and from people here in Britain saying that we have seen this image and we find the individual in this image to be someone who can never be untruthful, which is why it is such a remarkable beginning in the history. So that's the first picture. And the second collection, I would rather say, is this right here. So these are the companions of the Promised Messiah, the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Because this is an ongoing project, more pictures are found from history and they're added to the archive. Okay. So this year more than 50 companions of the Promised Messiah, pictures of them were found. So now the total number stands at over 400. So these were all the companions of the Promised Messiah, peace be on him. And then obviously you have other pictures going from all of the caliphs, ranging from the very beginning all the way to His Holiness, His current Holiness. But one of my favorite pictures here is this image here, which is right in front of us. So sorry. So I told you 3 pictures. You've been able to show me the first one. And which is the Messiah himself. Yes.
And then his friends.
Yeah, his companions.
His companions, as you can see. And then
this image here. The reason why this is an image of the early days of Rabwa. So when the migration happened from Qadian to Rabwa, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community did not have new headquarters, and they were in need and they were in search of a place where they could base themselves. And this was a desert. But if you look at the images of Rabwa today, then it's like it has completely changed. It's one of the most greenest areas in the entire area, in the entire vicinity of that area. And the name Rabwa actually comes from the Holy Quran itself. Because the Ahmadiyya Muslim community believe that Jesus survived crucifixion and went to a place in Kashmir, the word that the Holy Quran has used is actually Rabwa. And then that same word has been used to denote the headquarters of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Pakistan, which is quite remarkable. And in the beginning this was a desert, but modern day Rabwa is very, very different. And this is a sign that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is guided by God, because a community that had hardly any funds in the early days, back in 1948, was re-establishing itself after the migration. And now if you look at the city, there are only 2 cities in Pakistan which were designed through on an architectural basis through proper planning. One of them is the capital and the other one is Rabwa. And this just goes to show the progress that the community has made. And if you have the opportunity to visit Rabwa, you will be able to see that a place which was a desert before is now transformed into a city. So this is why this image is so remarkable, because you can see that there were just tents at the start, and even at this convention you'll meet people who were there in the early days. So this is one of my favorite images.
What else can I say? He's been able to give us a definitive, picturesque narrative of the Ahmadiyya community. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.